Hi and welcome back. So today I've filmed for you a skincare routine, and as it is also veganuary, is that how you say it? Veganuary? It is a facial based on vegan products, which is the range by Tropic. So all Tropic products are cruelty free, vegan free, and just really friendly on the skin. So let's do a full routine of how to do a basic facial. So all you will need is one I prepared earlier, a bowl with some warm water in, and I've got just 2 facial sponges in there. So what we're going to start by doing is a double cleanse. So the first cleanse is to get rid of makeup, and then the second cleanse is to get rid of impurities and just any makeup that's left on there from before. So I'm using the Tropic Smoothing Cleanser. So this is just a really nice rich cleanser. It's got oils in, so it's got jojoba oil in, which literally, if you know, by using an oil, takes makeup off straight away. So I'm literally just putting that all over my face, just rubbing it in, a few circular motions, right into the corner of the nose, and then take it along the jawline here. And then grab your sponges in my not so hot water. So these are just soft facial sponges. These are just soft facial sponges that I got from Home Bargains. I think they're only about 60p for a pack of 6, but they're so good because I just chuck them away when they get a bit grubby. So that is the first cleanse, so I'm going to go ahead and do it all over again, and I'll be back with you. So that's a double cleanse. So this product retails at £18. So it's got jojoba oil in, aloe vera, completely just gets all that makeup off and leaves your skin feeling really nice and supple. So next we're going to move on to exfoliation. So to help speed up cell turnover and to get rid of old dead skin and stop you getting spots and things like that, we always need to exfoliate. So the Tropic exfoliator is the Skin Smooth. So this one, I find sometimes when I use exfoliators, it like dries my skin out and they're really grainy. This has got a grainy texture to it, but it's actually got oil in as well. So where it's got oil and the granular texture, the oil kind of keeps the skin supple and like replenishes it, while the granular texture takes away the dry skin. So it's not too drying on your skin, and it's not too, you know, when the granules are too big sometimes your skin's really red afterwards, especially if you're sensitive. So this one is a good balance of oil to granular formation. So I'm just going to take a little 5p size of that. You don't need much. And then just give that a rub all over. So it's got a really nice smell, like a lemony smell. And then it has got a granulite texture, but where it's so oily, it's so easy to spread across the skin. And it kind of moisturises the skin while removing the dead skin. So I exfoliate probably twice a week because I tend to build up a lot of oil, and that causes a lot of spots and blemishes for me. But some people only exfoliate once a week. I just find after exfoliation my skin looks really glowy and like really dewy, and I'm less prone to breakouts because there's not more dead skin layering on top of each other, and then that causes things like spots. Right, so once you've rubbed all that in, even down your neck and your jawline, you want to take your sponges and then remove it all. So with this one as well, I find it doesn't leave, like, you know, sometimes when you exfoliate you're left with like the granules on your face and you try and apply your moisturiser and you can feel the granule bits. So this takes it all clean off. So you can see it's a little bit red, but doesn't feel sore and it actually feels really smooth. So now we're going to move on to masks. So you can see I've also almost got a bit of a glow already just after that exfoliation. So it tends to be with masks, I use 2 different ones. You might only need to use one. It depends what your problems and concerns with your skin are. So with mask, I'm going to use something a bit more tightening because I am getting to the 30s, and brightening up the top, and something just to revitalise my skin because I've got an underactive thyroid condition, so I do suffer a lot more with dry skin. But yeah, I still have this bit down here which is all blemish prone, and I do get a lot of like sort of blackheads. I seem to build up a lot of sebum and a lot of oils down there, so once they get blocked as such, they just cause spots and blackheads. So I try and exfoliate twice a week, and then down here I'll use a clay-based mask which drags out oils and impurities. So the mask we are using today is the Facelift Brightening and Tightening Mask. So this is one of the Tropic ones, and it's got a look to it. So that is from the turmeric inside this product. So turmeric is there to brighten the skin. And while down the bottom of my face here, the problematic area, I'm going to use the clear skin one. So this is a blemish fighting mask, and it contains like the #1 ingredient to get rid of blemishes, which is salicylic acid. So that should help down there. And it's also got a clay-based formula. So as we said, clay drags out any oils and impurities. So I've just used the Tropic spatula there. As you can see, it's nice and green, definitely a clay-based formula. And what I'm going to do is to spread this all along my chin area. So these retail at £20 and you get loads in the tub. You don't need to use too much. So that's it, just up to my lip line and even along here. This spatula is quite good as well because you can clean it. It's like a rubber based one. It's really easy to spread a clay one like this. So I've used that one, and then I'm going to go in with the turmeric one. So this is the anti-aging one. So I've got some of the turmeric anti-aging one, and I'm just going to start spreading this over. It's really nice and cool as well, especially after that exfoliation. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this on for 20 minutes and I'll be back with you. So I've now done my mask, my skin is feeling so much better, it's feeling completely rejuvenated and the bottom is feeling clarified. So with that clarifying mask, the green one that I use down here, you can mix that with water if you want to soup up your cleanser, so it can turn into like a clarifying cleanser, but maybe only do this a couple times a week and if the oil's all over, not just like me on the chin, because you can just pop it on your chin like one evening. Now I'm going to move on to toners. So this is an oil and water based toner. So usually the two products don't mix well together. But with this one, they've used an ultrasonic machine and they've whizzed the whole lot together. So you're actually spraying like an oil on your face. So it's just so refreshing, and you can pop it in the fridge, which is what I tend to do in the summer if I'm getting really hot in the salon. So I'm now going to go on to a product called Glowberry. So this is like a vitamin C brightening cream. So this protects against UV exposure and stop things like pigmentation and, you know, the dark spots you get, and just gives your skin that ultimate glow. So you only need a small amount, and I tend to just rub this all over. I do avoid my chin area as I don't put too much product on that because of the oil. My skin feels so smooth after that exfoliation in the mask. So you can see now, just got a complete glow. Now I'm moving on to the Skin Dream product. So this is an age defying product. It's really rich and you only need, again, the tiniest amount. It's a night cream, but where we're in lockdown, I'm not really going out, so I've been tend to use this, especially with the radiators on. My skin's been really dry. So I'm just gonna rub that all over and down my neck. So also with this product, they say it works the same as retinol, because it has a plant formula in that works the same. So retinol helps with cell turnover and just making your skin feel really rejuvenated. So that is a very good product. It's kind of rich, so you've got to make sure that you do like rich products like that, which I love in the evening, a nice rich product that feels like it's doing something. So moving on to my last few products, I'm now going to use an eye cream. So I only use a small amount of eye cream, as I was ending up, you know, with the little white spots you get, which is actually media. So that is a build-up of too rich products. So just take the tiniest amount, like a residue, and then just pop that underneath. And just on the outer bit here, sometimes where you can get crow's feet. So I'm now moving on to my last product, which is the Taminu balm. I think I'm pronouncing it right. So this is just, it's a funny green, but they haven't took any of the natural products out of it. So it's also got a really strong smell, but I don't mind it. So this is a nut butter. There's tons of nut oils in there. So I use it on my lips, especially in the winter when they're really dry. But you can also use it on your elbows, your knees, your cuticles. It's just really rich. And also they say to use it on stretch marks. So that is one. And this is the mini version. So the mini version is a lot easier, and I just pop it in my bag and then I'll just put it on my lips or any like dry elbows or even my cuticles when they're a bit sore. So that's it for my Tropic facial for Veganuary. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want any more info about any of the products, they're all really rich in oils and they don't break out your skin, and they're obviously vegan based and very natural. Then just pop me a message if you want to know anything more, or even if you want to order any, just pop us a DM and I'll get those ordered for you. It's quite nice where we're on lockdown, we can kind of do things like this, and I really should make more time because my skin feels absolutely amazing. You can even see on this camera the absolute glow in my cheeks, and hopefully it's going to help my chin. My chin is getting a lot better, so we're almost getting there. So again, thank you for watching this video and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.